Okay, hello, hello. How's everyone doing tonight? It's a really rainy night here, so you might hear some thunder and uh, lots of raindrops, but it's nice and cozy in my house. I hope you're cozy in your house too. All right, so welcome. My name is Sherry Hester. If you don't know me, I am here tonight. I have the great honor and privilege tonight to share with you one of my favorite things in the world. Let me first tell you a little bit about me. All right. So I am an actress and a singer, and I use my voice all the time for my livelihood, right? There was a time 11 years ago when I developed some respiratory issues that caused me great distress, and I could not sing. I could barely even speak. I was very, very hoarse. You know, it's just like drainage, 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 right? Anyway, spare you the details. 2 years later, after 2 sinus surgeries and being on antibiotics for 2 years, which was not my jam at all, I was desperate. I was desperate. This is my life, you guys. I just thought, okay, nothing has changed. This is it. This is me. This is how it's going to be. And right around that time, a dear friend of mine came up to me and asked me why I hadn't been singing in the choir. And I explained to her that I could not sing. And she said, oh my goodness, well, have you tried essential oils? I said, no, but at this point, I would try absolutely anything. So we reached that point, right, guys? So maybe you have been there. So anyway, that was the beginning of my journey. She gave me an oil that day that changed my life. I mean, like, I know that's dramatic, and I am dramatic, but it's true. Within a week, I started feeling better. Within a few weeks, the crud was gone. And in a month, I was back to normal. I have not had a sinus infection since, let's just say, just haven't. So I was a true believer, and that was just the start 11 years ago. 11 years ago. From that point on, because I was a believer then, I decided to try other things, you know, things to help me sleep, things to help my digestive system, things to help my kids, things to help my dogs. Dogs. Things around the house, because as we're going to talk about, that's huge. And that's one of my real passions, is to make you aware, to educate you. That's what this is all about. Education. Power is knowledge, right? Knowledge is power. Power is knowledge. Knowledge is power too. Excuse me. So the stuff, guys, the stuff that is in our homes, the stuff that we breathe in, the stuff we put on our bodies on a daily basis could possibly be making you sick. Could. I'm just saying. So so I'm just going to do a little class, because I want you to know how you can have a really how your body can be the best it can, how your body can be what it was created to be, and to live at your highest potential. That's what it's about for me. And that's what I would like to empower you. I know, and I don't even know who's watching this, but I know that you were created for greatness, and you were not created for disease. You were not created to live half-heartedly, halfway. You know, that's not how we're created. So I just want to encourage you and empower you and let you know about some stuff, okay? All right, so essential oils. What are essential oils? Well, I'm going to be reading from a script, not everything, but I do want you to know that that you can do this too. But I can give you a script and you can go tell other people about this. But so essential oils are the most powerful part of the plant. They're distilled from shrubs, flowers, trees, bushes, resins, even fruits and rinds and herbs. Oils consist of over 100 different natural organic compounds. In humans, many provide support for every system of the body. That's really important. Your skeletal system, your muscular system, your circulatory system, endocrine system, your hormones, respiratory system, immune system, you name it system. Essential oils can help in every way. And they can support brain health. They can support healthy weight. They can support emotions. Really just anything. There's about 300 oils on the earth, but you really only need one, 10 to 20 of them to build a good start like kit that supports you. You don't need to be an aromatherapist to use them. That's why I'm here. I want to help you know it's very, very easy to use essential oils, and we'll get into that in just a second. So how do they enter and how long do they last? This is fascinating. Tests have shown that oils reach the heart, liver, and thyroid in 3 seconds when inhaled, right? 3 seconds. Oils are very thin. Essential oils are very thin, and they go into the bloodstream really fast. And they were found in the bloodstream in 26 seconds when applied topically. So that's just when you put them on. So those are 2 of the 3 ways that you use essential oils. Aromatically, breathing, putting a couple drops on your hand, breathing it in, or using a diffuser, such as one of our beautiful diffusers like this. And this is a cold water diffuser, you guys. I never recommend using heat. Heat will kill some of the wonderful chemical constituents that are in your oil that are going to help you, that are the therapeutic part of the oils. So use a cold water diffuser. This is our desert mist diffuser. But by using a diffuser, you're getting it into the air and then you're breathing it in. So this is really interesting. Essential oils are so intuitive. They're so intuitive. They just know things. So expulsion, in other words, how long do they last in you? When does your body release them? Expulsion of essential oils takes 3 to 6 hours in a normal and healthy body. But guess what? If your body is not healthy or a little under the wellness line, they'll stay longer because they know you need them, because they're great that way. All right, so we know, I'm going to make this short and sweet. Just do your research. Essential oils have been around a long time. This is no new fad. You guys have heard about them. They go way, way, way back. They're obviously in the Bible. They go back to Babylonian times. They were used by Egyptians for embalming. I mean, there's a huge history. So do essential oils work? Yeah. Okay, I'm here to tell you yeah, but there's a lot of people that can tell you yeah. Absolutely. But it's really important that you get real therapeutic grade essential oils, right? Everyone's selling oils nowadays. Everyone. And guess what? There's no rating system. There's no rating system for essential oils. So for a bottle to be labeled pure therapeutic grade essential oil, the FDA says the only requirement is there has to be 5% essential oil in that bottle. 5%. What's the other 95%? You don't know, because they don't have to tell you, because it's a trade secret. So you've got possibly 5% essential oil, which we'll get into that, because not all oil is created equal. You don't know where that oil came from. But you've got 5% of essential oil and 95% of who knows what, possibly. You just don't know. You don't know. So what are you to do? You have to know the company. You have to. Please don't go to Walmart and get your essential oils. Please, please just promise me that. I'm telling you, once you understand what goes into distilling essential oils and making a pure oil, you will understand you cannot buy a bottle of frankincense for $7 a bottle. You cannot. There's no frankincense in there. It's impossible. It's just impossible. So please be careful. That's why some people say, oh, I tried essential oils, they didn't work. Well, where did you get your oils? What was in there? If you were buying something that's mostly solvents and chemicals in the bottle, or even if it's highly diluted, then it may not work effectively. So you got to know what's in your bottles. You've got to know your company. And I know my company. And that's why I'm sharing my company with you, because I want you to know this company. You have to know who you're purchasing from. Young Living has what we call a seed to seal, and you can go to seedtoseal.com and learn all about our promise to you. It's a promise of purity. It's just beautiful and it's amazing. There's an 8-point testing system. Those tests are run triplicate at our farms at Spanish Fork in Utah, and then a third time again before bottling. It's why Young Living has never had a recalled essential oil in 23 years of business. It's amazing. You can trust our integrity. Young Living's oils are tested by scientists with over 180 years combined experience. We've got a lot of really smart people who work at Young Living, and they do all the tests. And we also send them outside of our labs. So we have independent labs testing them as well. You guys, Young Living is the global leader in essential oils with over $2 billion in sales annually. And there are 3,000 global employees, 600 life-changing products, probably more now actually, 16 corporate and partner farms, more than 20 international markets, 50 highly trained scientists, 12 independent partner labs, and 6 million global members. So our testing is thorough and it is exact. And you can go to the farms anytime you want and watch it and look at it and see what they're doing. There is nothing hidden. You can go anytime. No appointment, just show up. And I have been to our one in Mona, Utah, I think about 5 times now, and I never get tired of it. It's so beautiful. It's just amazing. So purity is the most important thing. Purity is the most important thing. You've got to know where your oils are coming from. You get what you pay for. And there's 4 different types, and we're not going to go into it, but just trust me when I say Young Living is authentic, and there aren't many that are. Some are just perfume oils. Young Living is authentic. So I want you to just understand this, and this is why you'll know when you see something, a $7 bottle of frankincense, you just know. All right, rose oil. Listen to this. Rose oil is one of our most precious oils because it takes 60,000 rose petals to provide 1 ounce of rose oil. So just think about that. Because guys, in our bottles of oil, okay, bottle of oil. This is a 15 ml, by the way. I've got some 5 mls over here too. Okay, bottle of oil. In here, there is nothing but oil. No chemicals, no solvents, no water, no carrier oil, unless some of our blends do have some carrier oil in them, but it is on the label and it's not much. It's all oil. Our lemon oil, just oil from the lemon. That's it. Nothing else is in there. So when you have a bottle of rose oil, it's just rose oil. How oily are petals? When you think about a rose petal, right? They're not that oily. So 60,000 in a 1 ounce bottle. Yeah, that's going to cost a little bit, right? Lavender oil, on the other hand, is very abundant. 220 pounds will provide 7 pounds of oil. I love this one. Jasmine. Jasmine flowers must be picked by hand before the sun comes up, before the sun becomes hot, on the very first day that they open, excuse me, thus making it one of the most expensive oils in the world. Now, how many companies do that? Would you know that that was the best time to pick jasmine? Would you know that? No, but our scientists do and our farmers do because they are so well trained. And that's the thing. Integrity, purity is so important. And I just love that. And then sandalwood tree. The sandalwood tree must be 30. This is how, so Gary Young, our founder, he just knows this. He spent years studying essential oils and plants and land. And knowledge, he passed away just a year or so ago. He was an incredible man. And so he studied this. He learned all of this. So a sandalwood tree must be 30 years old and 30 feet high before it can be cut down for distillation. Gary Young's sandalwood trees must be 90% dead before they're harvested. So that's kind of precious, right? There aren't a lot of those trees around, so it's precious. It's precious. So, but in general, a little goes a long way. They're not all like rose and sandalwood. Most oils are between $10 and $30 a bottle. And depending on the thickness of the oil, a 5 ml, so this is a 5 milliliter as opposed to what I showed you before. So this is a 5 and this is a 15, okay? A 5 ml usually has about 90 to 100 drops of oil in it. And then a 15 has between 200 and 240. Each application, when you're putting things on, our oils are so potent and strong, you don't need much. That's the difference. If you have bought some other brand of oil, you might find yourself going like this, putting it in the diffuser because you can't really smell it. You put like 10, 12, 15 drops. No, I can't really, don't need to do that with Young Living oils. No, 1 to 3 drops topically. That's all you need. In your hand, aromatically. Sometimes in the diffuser, I'll put like 6 to 8, right? But that's because it's diluted with water and it will last a while. So, and I'm going to tell you about another, we'll talk about this a little bit later, but one of our most famous and beautiful, and I don't have the Thieves bottle here, forgive me, products is our Thieves Cleaner. So Thieves, let's just talk about Thieves for a minute, and we'll be talking about all the oils that come in the starter kit in a minute, but the Thieves oil, Thieves is an amazing blend, and it's a crazy name for oil, right? It comes, the story behind it is during the plague, when everyone was dying and it was very, very contagious, there were these bad men. And they were oil traders. That's not what made them bad. But they were bad men because they liked to rob people. They were thieves. And they would go into people's homes who had died of the plague and steal stuff. Well, it was so contagious. And these guys never got the plague. So when they were finally apprehended, the person in charge, the powers that be, said, we will go easy on you if you just tell us how you never caught the plague. And they said, well, we're oil traders. And before we go into someone's home, we know what oils, protect us, protect our immune system. Cinnamon, clove, rosemary, eucalyptus, and lemon. How about that? Guess what? Those are the oils in the Thieves Blend. And so Gary Young created the Thieves Blend, calling it Thieves. It's an incredible immune boosting. Great for your respiratory system and supporting that and all that fun stuff. So Thieves is so amazing that we have a whole Thieves line of products. And it's great for cleaning products, makes everything smell great. It gets things clean because it's immune boosting, right? It supports our immune system. But the Thieves Cleaner is one of our best-selling products, and it's amazing. It's a bottle. It's a 20-ounce bottle of concentrate. All you need is 1 capful in 2 ounces of water in a spray bottle. That is a general application for cleaning your kitchen, your bathroom, whatever it is. But the Thieves Cleaner can take the place of everything under your kitchen sink and in your bathroom and everywhere else, because it can turn into a wood floor cleaner, a polish, a window cleaner. It can turn into anything. Recipes abound. I'm happy to share. But this is one product that you really must have, and we'll get into why the cleaner is so important. But the Thieves Cleaner is made of plants only, no chemicals. I can use it on the floor. My dogs can lick it up and I don't have to worry. If you have little kiddos, you don't have to worry. Everything is very, very natural. So the oils, are they safe? Well, yes, but we always have to be cautionary, right? So please know that some of our oils are photosensitive, usually our citrus oils, which, like lemon, orange, citrus fresh, stuff like that. So just be careful going out in the sun. You might burn a little bit easier. So just don't do that. Always when you're beginning with oils, I don't know your skin, so I can't tell you, begin by diluting the oils when you put them on your skin. What does that mean? Diluting means using it with a carrier oil. A carrier oil is any fatty oil that you could find in your kitchen, coconut oil, almond oil, jojoba oil, things like that. It's a fatty oil as opposed to essential oil, which is very thin. And what does that do? It slows down the rate that the body can absorb the essential oil. So it's great if your skin is sensitive. It's also great. It's better to use that when you're massaging something in, because it makes the oil stay on top of the skin a little longer, which is better for massage. And it's great to dilute it, just to dilute it to save your oil, right? So just be aware, you might want to dilute first because some of our oils are very strong. So let's see. Oh, we didn't talk about the third way to use essential oil. So let's talk about that now internally. This is a little controversial, as well it should be, because you really need to be careful what you're putting in your body. And some of these other oils that we have already discussed that are not pure, you don't want to take them internally. But guess what? You also don't want to put them on your body or be breathing them in. They all end up in the same place in your body. So we are the only, Young Living is the only company that has a made for internal use only line of products. They're called Vitality Oils. They have a little bit of a different label. I'll show you. The Vitality Oils have a white label as opposed to some of the others that have colored labels. So this is like lemon. Can you see that? Right. Now, here's the thing, guys. So it's labeled, so our Vitality Oils are labeled for internal use only. Our other ones are labeled for external use only. So you want to put this in your water? Use your Vitality Oil. You want to put lavender in your diffuser to go to sleep by? Use your lavender. Now here's a little secret. It's the same oil. We have a lavender vitality also. We have a lavender vitality that you can put in your tea or your lemonade. That's really good. Or lavender ice cream. But it's a vitality oil. It's the same oil. It's the same oil. Different label, same oil. All right. So, all right. Here's the thing about your house. This is what's really, really important. I want you to go and look at the ingredients of things under your kitchen sink, of things in your personal care products. It is so important what we're putting on our bodies and what we're breathing in. Our skin is our largest organ. It is our largest organ. And it is not a barrier, it is a carrier. So whatever you put on your skin is being carried into your blood system, your system. So you must be careful. You know, they say that the average woman applies over 300 chemicals every day on her body before breakfast. So soaps, shampoos, hair care products, all of these products are applied before breakfast, and many, many, many of them. I don't know what you personally use, but I'm just saying in general, many of these products have so many chemicals in them. So when you use, as we said, when you use Young Living products and essential oils, you're using a product with one ingredient. Lemon has lemon, tangerine has tangerine, oregano has oregano, no synthetic fillers, nothing. So this can be a bit overwhelming to think about how to, wait, oh my gosh, what are you telling me? I have to transition everything out of my home. What do I have to use? Okay, calm down. That is why Young Living has come up with this great idea that is a lovely way for people to be introduced into this whole lifestyle of essential oils. We have a starter kit, and it is the best. It is 12 of our most beloved oils, and in those 12 oils, they pretty much deal with every system in your body. So you have something, a go-to oil for every system in your body, and we're just going to quickly go through really quick some of these things. Okay, what comes in here? Frankincense. All right, so frankincense is a skin oil. It's a beautiful, gentle skin oil. I love to add this to a carrier or my lotion and put it on my face. It's also, obviously, it's a very spiritual oil, and I love to use it during prayer time or meditation, during yoga. It's very focusing and centering. Lavender, another great skin oil, wonderful skin oil. It's great for relaxation. I think everybody knows that. I love to diffuse this in the evening before I go to bed. It's great to put a few drops in your bath water. Just FYI, if you're going to put oils in your bath water, I highly recommend that you mix them in with some Epsom salts first, and then throw the Epsom salts in your bath water. Otherwise, the oils are just going to stay on the top film of your water. The Epsom salts make them go everywhere. So healthy skin, bruises, blisters, rashes, any skin irritation, got you covered. All right, peppermint. Oh, I love peppermint. And this comes as a vitality oil in the starter kit, but remember what we said. So peppermint, oh, I just have to smell it. Peppermint is wonderful for gastrointestinal discomfort, right? A little bit on your tummy, a little bit bloated, whatever, great. Use your peppermint. I also love to use it for energy and focus. If I'm studying, I like to diffuse it. I really like to put it on my hands and just breathe it in. And that, my friends, if you have any kind of like, if you have trouble breathing for whatever reason, and you try to breathe that peppermint in, ooh, whoo, goes right through your head. You will be breathing in no time. And it also keeps me alert when I'm driving. I love this. I put a drop in my water. It'll keep me going. It'll keep me going. Okay, Citrus Fresh. Citrus Fresh is, oh, it smells so good. I love citrus oils. All citrus oils just make me happy. They're just happy, happy, uplifting energy. This is great for freshening the air. I love to diffuse this down in my den where my doggies are. I have 4 dogs. So yes, keeps it fresh, smelling great. It has orange, tangerine, grapefruit, lemon, and mandarin oils in it, right? It's so good. And it's just so good. I think it has spearmint in it too. So you can replace like, you know, your plugins, things like that with this. It's also powerful for immune support. Okay, Thieves, we already kind of talked about. Healthy respiratory system. It's the first oil that I used. I love it. I can't say enough about it. I use it every day. I also put it on my feet every single night before I go to bed, just to support. And by the way, putting oils on your feet is a great idea if you don't know where to put it. And Thieves can be kind of a hot oil because it's got cinnamon and clove in it. So just, I personally, I would not do this and this. A lot of people can do that, guys. A lot of people can. I can't. I just get a little red because it's a little bit hot. So what I like to do is when I first get a Thieves bottle, I'll split it in half and I'll put half Thieves and then I'll fill the rest with carrier oil and I'll put a little roller of Fitment on top, which by the way, you get 2 of those with this wonderful starter kit. Let me show you what a roller Fitment is. It's really adorable. Okay, it's a little ball that you can put, and comes with a cap, that you can put on top. And let me just give you a little demonstration. I'm not going to do it. You have to take this off first, okay? This little orifice, this plastic orifice. I would recommend, there's a little trick. Use the cap. Try not to touch it too much. If you kind of grab the rim with your cap, and then you can pull it off like that. See? Just pull it off. And then if you want to put this on, you just put it in here. And then do not push, do not screw. Just, I'm not going to do it right now because I don't really want the roll of Fitment on my lemon, but pretend that's on there. Then you're going to just take the cap that came with it and you're going to just twist it and twist and twist, and you'll hear a little click. That means it's on and you're good to go. Okay? Putting this back on. I love roller balls. You can turn any bottle of oil into a roller by using those things. Okay, so that was the Thieves. Peace and calming. This was one of my first oils too. I love Peace and Calming. This calms the chaos. It's really, really wonderful with children. When I was teaching dance class to the little 3 and 4-year-olds, when they would have an attack of homesick, I want my mommy. I mean, literally, I would just go like this under their nose, or I would put a little bit in my hand and just kind of wave it around them. And I saw miracles, like going from, right? Like within a second, literally. It's calming. And I love this in my diffuser at night also. Stress Away, here's another one. See, Stress Away, Peace and Calming are blends. Gary Young is very specific about what he named his blends. He wanted them to tell you what they're about. So Stress Away, what do you think? Smells like a Caribbean vacation to me. Oh my gosh, it has lime and vanilla in it, and it is so, so yummy. Lemon, we didn't really talk about that, but lemon, I love lemon. Again, it's citrus, so it's happy. I love happy. It is great for putting in your water. Drinking lemon waters, we all know, is so, so good for you. It supports your immune system. And what I really like to use lemon for is it gets the sticky goo off of things. Like labels, bumper stickers, things like that. Gum, goo. Goo be gone in a bottle. All right. Then we have Panaway. All right. So Panaway was one of the first blends that Gary Young ever made, and he made it for himself for a reason. Gary Young always said he never made an oil for profit, but only for purpose. He makes oils for purpose, not profit. Oh, I smell it. It was a little unscrewed, and so it came out. Oh, I must put it on my neck. So Panaway, weird name, right? Panaway. Well, Gary developed this for him. He was in a logging accident when he was younger, and they told him that he would never walk again. It was quite the story. And anyway, he lived with a lot of pain, and so he created this for himself to support his muscles and his joints. And it was really, really great. This is another one I would highly recommend that you dilute, because if you're using it like a massage oil, you want it to stay on top of your skin a little bit longer. So just put a little Panaway on your hands if your neck is stiff or sore, or your knees or whatever, and it's got that hot cold feeling. It's so great. It's great for exercise, like after exercise, and it's also great for headaches. It's really good. Digize, another vitality oil. Digize is for the digestive system. Yeah, it's a good way to remember it, right? It's wonderful. And especially, it's great to combine with peppermint. You can either put them in empty gel caps and make your own little capsule. And then, you might want to add some carrier oil to that too. Take it like a capsule before or after a meal if you have a little bit of discomfort. But it's really great for the digestive system. Raven, let's just say breathing. Raven equals breathing. Breathing equals Raven. Okay, Raven. Great to put on the chest, to inhale. It creates a cooling sensation. It feels really great when you put it on your chest and throat, and it's great for breathing. And then last but oh so not least is Valor. Valor. We love Valor. I love Valor. Valor is Valor. It's valiant, right? Helps us be valiant. So it has blue spruce, blue tansy, camphor wood, geranium, and frankincense in it. It's a mighty, mighty strong oil. So the Valor blend was used by the ancient Romans in the bathhouses before they sent their soldiers into battle, right? Its smooth, relaxing scent is signed for courage and bravery. All right, so before we end, I'm going to close this up. Before we end, I just want to go back to the whole reason that I wanted you to hear this. So the number 2 cause of death in the United States is cancer. The American Cancer Society says only 5 to 10% of all cancer cases are from gene defects. That's 5%, maybe 10. That means the other 90 to 95% of cancer cases are under our control. They're linked to poor diet, physical inactivity, weight, or chemical exposure. That's what I'm talking about. Chemical exposure that's in your cleaning supplies, right? And guys, I hate to tell you, but no one's looking out for you. You have to look out for you. You have to be a label reader. Or better yet, why don't you just buy all of your products from a company that you don't have to read the label of, because you know they are safe. That's what I do. That's what I do. So just remember this, that 26 seconds after exposure, chemicals are found in measurable amounts in the human body. What you're breathing in, it's going into your body. On the top 10 most dangerous chemicals in our home, the number 1 is air fresheners like plug-ins or candles. I know. I love candles too. Just don't get any with fragrance. Fragrance equals chemicals. Just remember that. Don't buy anything that says fragrance. Second on the list, chemical cleaning supplies. Use our Thieves Cleaner. Use the Thieves Cleaner. It will take care of everything. Drain and oven cleaners, horrible furniture polish, as well as dishwasher soap and dish soap. Beauty supplies, and personal care products, hairspray, shampoo, conditioner, deodorants. Deodorants are most deodorants have aluminum in them. Aluminum has been linked to Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. Don't do that. You have to be in control of what goes on your body and what comes into your home. You are the gatekeeper of your home. Take care of your home, your family, yourself. This is so important. I just cannot stress it enough. I'm going to get emotional in a minute because it is so important. And you need to know this. It's so important. And it's not easy, but it's simple. Because once you know it, you can do it. And I know you can do this. Laundry soap and fabric softener, horrible. Please just watch the ingredients. Look at your ingredients. If there's an ingredient on any of these things that you have in your house that you don't know, Google it and put dangers of. Google it. Most of the things you can't pronounce, you probably don't need on or in your body. So there are 100,000 chemicals on the market today. The Toxic Substance Control Act, TCSA, of 1976 grandfathered them all in. So what does that mean to you? So simply put, these chemicals have not had any safety testing. They've been grandfathered in. They weren't tested. They're just here. They're just in things. They've not been tested. And we know very little information about the side effects. Of the chemicals we know very little information about, they have some toxic labeling. So, of the chemicals tested, toxic labeling is only required if 50% of the animals tested died. That's when they put the label on. If 50% died. Okay, I don't know about you, but if one baby or one human dies, that's one too many due to chemicals. We just don't need to do that. So what happens when your body's chemically overloaded? A lot of us have this experience, So you may see it in something really catastrophic, like cancer, something really big. But most of us have it in little ways like lethargy. All of a sudden we just get really tired, inability to focus, sleep troubles, chronic inflammation, unexplained pain, fibromyalgia, skin issues, adult acne, hormones, hot flashes, stress, anxiety, fear. If you face any of these issues, it's time to kick the chemicals to the curb, you guys. Chemicals can affect our body, our lives. We've got to change it. So I'm so glad that you're here because once upon a time, I was where you were, and I made a decision that I wanted to kick chemicals to the curb. Now, for some of us, it might be easy. For some of us, not so much. But all of us can do it. You do one thing at a time. Do not be overwhelmed. One thing at a time. And it makes it so easy because the first thing you can do is get the starter kit. Get the starter kit. It's only $165. You get 12 oils. And by the way, all of these oils and everything else I'm about to tell you, because it comes with more than oils, would retail at over $425. You guys, this is more than half off. It's like ridiculous. It's crazy. It's the only thing that Young Living sells that is half off, like more than half off like this. It is the best deal around. So you get these 12 oils. You also get one of our premium diffusers, Cold Air Beautiful Diffuser, right? It's lovely, lovely. Comes with it. This by itself retails at over $80. Yeah. Then you get 2 sample packets, which we didn't even talk about this, of our Ninja Red. This is our antioxidant drink. It is all fruit. It is amazing. The Ninja is like the Ninja berry is like the wolf. It's the wolfberry. It has the wolfberry in it, which is like a goji berry. And we know how high in antioxidants that is, right? This also has lots of fruits in it, and it has essential oils in it. Essential oils make everything better. They go right into your blood system, right? I'm happy to talk to you about the Ningxia Red because that's one of my favorite products too. It also comes with a Thieves hand sanitizer. Thieves again, Thieves guys, Thieves everything. Hand sanitizer. Who might need a hand sanitizer right about now? I just don't know. It also comes with the Thieves Spray, another Thieves product. This is great to spray in a room just to kill some germs, right? I like to use it in bathrooms, in airplanes, anything to purify the air and kill airborne stuff. There's another way that I use it, but I'm not going to put it on this video because I don't know if it's compliant. Call me. And you get the 2 roller filaments and amazingness. The best part is that when you become a Young Living member, you get 24% off of the retail cost for the rest of your life. That's right. You become a wholesale member. Don't let that term scare you. It doesn't mean you're committed to doing anything in the world. You can, I don't know why you would, make a choice never to buy anything again, and that's fine. There's no commitment. It just allows you, when you do order again, to get everything off 24%. It's amazing. That in itself is a $35 value because some people do not choose to start with the premium starter kit for whatever reason, and they still want wholesale pricing, so they can have that for $35. You just say, I want to be a wholesale member, pay $35, and then you can buy whatever you want at wholesale prices. It also means that you're part of my team, which is so exciting for me. And I hope it would be exciting for you because that's the beauty of Young Living is that, you know, if you go into Target or CVS or something and you buy something there and you get home and you're like not sure how to use it or what to do, or you have a question about it and you call CVS or Target, they're probably not going to be able to help you very much, right? But we have a whole community and that's what we do. This is what I love to do. This is what everybody in our team loves to do, is educate and help. And we are right here to hold your hand during the whole journey, as much or as little as you ask. That's what we want to do. So all that said, there's a link here somewhere that tells you where to go if you would like to go purchase this starter kit. It is going to be one of the best purchases of your life. I promise you. And let me know you've done it and I will send you a beautiful welcome package and just be so forever grateful. And I think you will be too, because it's so great. So I hope that this was informational and helpful and educational and all that fun stuff. And please, please reach out to me if you ever need anything or have any questions. That's what I do. That's what I love to do. And I hope that you continue to rise to your fullest potential and to find your fabulous and to stay healthy. Stay healthy, my friends. Lots of love.